Hugh Jackman has made some very interesting revelations about the Deadpool plot, and trust me, you're gonna want to know about it, as well as an intriguing casting for Mortal Kombat 2 too. But that isn't all the news I have in store for you today. It looks like the name for James Cameron's Avatar 3 has finally been revealed. In addition to that, David Harbour has also provided an update on how the Thunderbolts movie is coming along, so make sure you stick around to the end to get all the latest news on an exciting set of movies. Indiana Jones, the legendary hero of the big screen, has captured the hearts of audiences worldwide for the longest time. He's got it all: brains, wit, charm, brawn, and a thirst for adventure. Harrison Ford has been embodying this iconic character for over 30 years, and he's back for more in Indiana Jones 5: The Dial of Destiny. Despite pushing the age of 80, Ford still rocks that Indiana Jones outfit like a boss, as proven by the set photos we've seen. At Star Wars Celebration 2023, the second trailer for the movie dropped on everyone's head, expanding on what we glimpsed in the Super Bowl spot and initial teaser. Our beloved archaeologist appears to have retired, but thanks to Helena, he's lured back into the thrilling game. The Dial of Destiny promises to be the grand finale of the Indiana Jones saga. Recently, a new clip hit our screens, featuring an exhilarating chase scene where Indy and Helena zoom around in tuk-tuks, hot on the heels of Voller and their rivals. Another adrenaline-pumping 1-minute spot graced our screens on May 22, 2023, so the film hasn't been any short on hype. When it comes to the film's plot, Disney and Lucasfilm have kept us in suspense, refusing to spill the official synopsis. However, the trailers offer tantalizing hints. We can expect time travel, with de-aging technology allowing Ford to portray a younger Indy in 1944 and a more seasoned version in 1969. The intense space race between the US and the Soviet Union takes center stage, and Dr. Jones is troubled by the troubling alliance between the American government and former Nazis. Mark your calendars, because the much-anticipated 5th installment of the Indiana Jones series is hitting theaters on June 30th, 2023. Alongside the mind-blowing Across the Spider-Verse taking the big screen by storm, we've also been treated to an adrenaline-pumping trailer for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem. This new sneak peek dives even deeper into our heroes in a half-shell, revealing their unique personalities and the formidable foes they face: a bunch of gnarly mutants. What's truly remarkable is how Mutant Mayhem manages to inject a fresh vibe into the well-known turtle tale. Visually stunning and packed with style, this film is a sight to behold. And let's not forget the incredible cast: Jackie Chan as Shredder, Micah Abbey, Shaman Brown Jr., Nicholas Cantu, and Brady Noon as the Turtle Bros, Seth Rogen and John Cena as the dastardly Bebop and Rocksteady, and Iowa Debris as April. Mutant Mayhem crashes into theaters on the 2nd of August. The Old Guard really thrilled Netflix viewers back in July 2020, delivering exactly what action fans were craving. Netflix wasted no time in confirming that a sequel was on the horizon, proving they move as swiftly as the Immortal Warriors themselves. As one of the best action flicks on Netflix, the first film introduced us to Andromache of Scythia, aka Andy, a fierce immortal leading her squad of undying soldiers on worldwide missions to protect humanity. They face off against the diabolical pharma bro, Stephen Merrick, who seeks to exploit their extraordinary abilities for profit. Author Greg Rucka, the mastermind behind the Old Guard graphic novels, has teased that the sequel will grace our screens sometime in 2024. However, complications have of course arisen due to the 2023 writer's strike, potentially leading to delays in reshoots and a later release. Fortunately, we can expect Charlize Theron and Kiki Lane to reprise their roles as Andy, Andromache, and Niall Freeman in The Old Guard 2. The sequel may delve into the plans of Quinn and Booker for Andy, exploring whether they'll join forces or strike out on their own. Avatar 3 is speeding its way to theaters next December, following the phenomenal success of Avatar: The Way of Water. James Cameron's ambitious 4-movie plan hinged on the box office triumph of the sequel, and with a staggering $2 billion haul, he's got nothing to worry about. So mark your calendars for December 20th, 2024, as Avatar 3 is set to dominate the big screen, pending any post-production delays. Filmed concurrently with The Way of Water, Avatar 3 has already wrapped up production. Both movies were shot between September 2017 and December 2020, while post-production work is still in progress for the third installment. The return of Sam Worthington as Jake Sully and Zoe Saldana as Neytiri is pretty much set in stone. However, expect some heart-wrenching changes in the Sully family dynamic. During the dramatic climax of The Way of Water, Neteyam met a tragic fate. Though we might catch glimpses of him through flashbacks or encounters with the spirit tree, his character is indeed deceased. As for the title, it remains unconfirmed. Nevertheless, rumors suggest it may follow the pattern set by previous reports, with possible names like Avatar the Seedbearer, Avatar the Tulkun Rider, or Avatar the Quest of Eywa. With the Sully family now part of the Metkayina clan, the stage is set for an epic conflict. Jake's resolute closing words indicate an imminent showdown between the Na'vi and the RDA, as he declares, "This is our fortress. This is where we make our stand." If Cameron's hints hold true, brace yourself for an all-out war in the third installment of the Avatar saga. Deadpool 3 may still be a year away, but the excitement is already building thanks to Hugh Jackman's recent revelations. The iconic actor, known for his portrayal of Wolverine, spilled the beans about reprising his role and the electrifying dynamics in store for fans. During a candid appearance on the Empire Film podcast, Jackman didn't hold back. He delved into the tension between Wolverine and the mouthy mercenary Deadpool, played by Ryan Reynolds. Brace yourselves for an intense on-screen rivalry. Wolverine is frustrated by Deadpool, wants to be far away, or wants to punch him in the head, Jackman revealed. However, escaping Deadpool's antics won't be an option this time around. Wolverine will have to face him head-on. Jackman teased, "Unfortunately, he can't be a million miles away from him in this movie, so I'm probably going to punch him in the head a lot." But that's not all. Amidst juggling his demanding schedule in the Broadway musical The Music Man, Jackman shared the challenges of preparing physically for the role of Wolverine. Despite his limited time, the dedicated actor is determined to amp up his training once his current commitments conclude. For fans worried about the timeline, fear not, Jackman reassured us that Wolverine's appearance in Deadpool 3 won't disrupt the events of Logan. Marvel's time-traveling shenanigans conveniently allow for seamless integration. Oh, and did you know, Cyclops, Phoenix, and Storm from the original X-Men movies are all rumored to be returning. As 8th of November 2024 approaches, fasten your seatbelt for a thrilling showdown between Wolverine and Deadpool. Paramount Pictures recently made a late-night announcement that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is hitting theaters on December 20th, 2024. The official Sonic the Hedgehog movie Twitter page broke the news, sending fans into a frenzy of excitement. This is the first official reveal about the highly anticipated movie, following Paramount's earlier announcement in February about the third installment and an animated series featuring Knuckles. For fans of Sonic's cinematic adventures, this news wasn't exactly surprising. After the remarkable transformation of Sonic's image in the first movie, the franchise has been on a roll. The films have been surprisingly well executed, with the second installment becoming the highest-grossing video game movie adaptation ever. If those installments are anything to go by, we can expect the third movie to do pretty well too. Before we even get to the return of Puss in Boots and the world of Shrek, DreamWorks is diving into another exciting adventure with everyone's favorite martial arts-loving panda. And there's some exciting casting news too. According to The Hollywood Handle, the talented Awkwafina, known for her raspy voice and memorable performances, has joined the voice cast of Kung Fu Panda 4. We're not sure who she'll be playing yet, but her presence is always a welcome addition to any film. In fact, she's also lending her voice to Scuttle in the upcoming Little Mermaid remake. As for the story, this is going to be one epic journey. Po is getting ready to become the spiritual leader of his Valley of Peace, but he needs a successor as the Dragon Warrior. He'll train a new kung fu prodigy while facing off against a formidable villain called the Chameleon, who brings back villains from the past. I can't help but imagine Awkwafina as Poe's disciple, or even as a cunning chameleon-like villain. I'm also crossing my fingers to see some returning voice actors, like Lord Shen the Peacock, making a comeback. Kung Fu Panda 4 is set to hit theaters on March 8, 2024. Bad news on this one, folks. David Harbour has confirmed that production for the film has unfortunately been delayed, and we have the WGA writer's strike to thank for it. The strike has caused disruptions in several Marvel projects, including Daredevil, Born Again, Wonder Man, Blade, and even Spider-Man 4. With no signs of the writer's strike ending soon, Thunderbolts and other affected films will likely remain in limbo, causing potential release date changes. However, Marvel Studios still has ongoing projects like Captain America: New World Order and Deadpool 3, which just started filming in the UK. While it's a bumpy road, Marvel has some completed projects in the pipeline, such as Loki Season 2, Echo, and Ironheart. Let's hope that the studios and WGA can reach an agreement soon to avoid further delays in the MCU. Stay tuned for Thunderbolts updates, which is currently slated for release on July 24, 2024. Andy Serkis, the master of motion capture and star of War for the Planet of the Apes, has been hyping up the upcoming sequel, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Even though Serkis isn't involved in the film, he has seen some behind-the-scenes wonders and couldn't be more thrilled with what he's witnessed. Director Wes Ball is set to deliver something truly extraordinary, according to Serkis. The conceptual artwork and the direction the story is taking have left Serkis convinced that the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes will blow everyone's minds. Serkis led the previous Planet of the Apes trilogy, delivering an awe-inspiring performance as the ape leader Caesar. The critically acclaimed series, comprising Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and War for the Planet of the Apes, will continue its legacy with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes next year, when it is set to hit theaters in the United States on May 24, 2024. The president of Walt Disney Pictures is teasing exciting plans for the future of this beloved series. Starting with the 1994 animated classic, The Lion King captivated audiences with its Hamlet and Bible-inspired story, and later received a stunning photorealistic remake in 2019 that didn't quite do so well critically. Now a photorealistic prequel called Mufasa: The Lion King is in the works, directed by Barry Jenkins. In a recent interview with the New York Times, the president of Walt Disney Pictures, Sean Bailey, hinted at his ambitious vision for The Lion King. He expressed the potential for the franchise to become an epic saga, just like the beloved Star Wars series under Disney's ownership. Bailey stated that there's plenty of room for storytelling and expansion if they can find the right stories. Scheduled for a summer 2024 release, Mufasa: The Lion King will delve into Mufasa's early life and explore the origins of his fateful conflict with his brother Scar. Based on Bailey's comments, this origin story is just the beginning of the grand plans for the Lion King franchise. Similar to Star Wars, I think we can expect a combination of theatrical releases and streaming shows on Disney Plus to bring these stories to life. Moana's live-action remake has taken an exciting leap forward. Disney is on the verge of securing a director for the project, and it's none other than Thomas Kail, the mastermind behind the Broadway sensation Hamilton, according to The Hollywood Reporter. Announced in April, the remake will see Dwayne Johnson returning to reprise his role as the charismatic Maui. Jared Bush, the original film's screenwriter, is also on board for the remake. While Ali'i Cravalho won't be returning as the voice of Moana, Disney is actively searching for a young actress to bring the beloved character to life in the live-action retelling. Just like its animated counterpart, the Moana remake will transport audiences to ancient Polynesia, celebrating the rich heritage, communities, and traditions of Pacific Islanders through the eyes of a determined young woman forging her own destiny. Although a release date has yet to be announced, anticipation is unsurprisingly still high for the newest iteration of Moana. I hope you're ready for the bone-crushing sequel to Mortal Kombat, as Adeline Rudolph, known for her role in Netflix's chilling adventures of Sabrina, joins Tati Gabrielle in the New Line production. Simon McQuoid, who directed the first film, returns to helm this spine-severing feature with a stellar ensemble led by Carl Urban. Scripted by Jeremy Slater, the sequel follows a group of skilled fighters defending Earthrealm against the Outworlds. The original movie, released during the pandemic, became one of HBO Max's biggest hits. Rudolph is slated to be stepping into the iconic role of Kitana, known for her lethal steel fans, while Gabrielle portrays Jade, Kitana's close ally. The casting reunites the duo who played the deadly mean girls on Sabrina. Joining her as the fan-favorite character Johnny Cage will be a certain Carl Urban. You may know that guy from that small show, The Boys. No biggie. So, which movie are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all the latest movie updates. Thanks for watching.